Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter. Anywhere if you have Aquarius in a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If you are here to cross-watch an Aquarius, welcome in. General readings are not personal readings. They did not go out with one person and that person's specific situation in mind. While you're here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the piece of this reading that you feel is yours. Release the rest to a different Aquarius that may need that message more than you. Okay, I have taken the liberty of pre-shuffling and blessing every deck we are going to use, so we'll dive into that in just a second. Whenever this reading does resonate for you, if it's a sentence, a segment, or the whole thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below to talk to me about how this is your actual situation. Feel free to share it with anyone you feel may need this message. And lastly, will please consider becoming a subscriber to Grateful Empress Tarot. It would mean the world to me, and thank you for being here. All right, let's dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with something you've got a little bit of a regret about. There is you're wishing here that some different choices were made. You're feeling poorly about what happened. You do have some regrets, and I think that that's fairly pertinent in the fact that sometimes regret is a conscientious meter, right? There's a reason that we feel that way. We actually know we've made a choice that impacted ourselves or another person or people in a negative way. And so I feel like there's energy here of that. We do have angel number 1111, which says, wish come true. You are in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. This is beautiful. Basically, there's something that's going to happen here that is something you've been wishing for, and there are no coincidences, right? This is a gift from fate that this is going to happen, okay? We have the energy of clandestine. Now, this is really interesting. That means that there's something happening here that's being executed with the energy of hiding it, concealing it, okay? So that could be lending more to this energy of why there are some regrets. And we have the energy of number 1, the bee. And this says, don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. So if this is about you not wanting to make a decision of being being committed or tied down and you're out in the dating pool, and let's say possibly you've met somebody that you really had feelings for, or that they obtained some pretty high feelings for you, I feel like this is you not really settling down. You have a decision you have to make, but there's something you're doing here that some secret, something's happening that you're either not telling or your person isn't telling, okay? But there is regret attached to it. The undercurrent of our main deck here, we find the energy of the 7 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so yes, I think that what I see here is that there is some confusion between two entities. There are 2 queens here. Multiple people, clandestine meeting up, regrets, basically. I think that there's I don't know what to choose energy here. And there's some confusion about, do I want this person or that person? And it's causing anxiety. It's causing sleepless nights. It's causing arguments in your side of yourself. It's energy of knowing you have a choice you have to make between 2 people here. That makes a lot better sense about what has laid out here. I feel like you've got one person who's really deeply attached to you and wants to be with you. And there's another person you're considering being with, and it feels a little bit like you don't know which way to go. So let's dive in. Let's move forward. Your energy at this time, Aquarius, is in the Ace of Pentacles. Wanting a brand new beginning for yourself, starting over fresh, something brand new, grounded in reality, a perspective, an action, a date, something like that. It could be that, okay, it could be that clandestine thing that we're talking about. And the minute I said the word date, everything started flying out and about. So if that's what you're doing and you're asking someone out on a date and it's not the person that you're somewhat attached to or thinks that you guys are committed, I think that's that energy of, yeah, you're in for a lucky break, basically an opportunity to go on this date, or being in the right place at the right time and running into the person you want to run into. It's really interesting here. When cards start flying about when I say something, that always tells me there's a higher message into that. And I've hit sort of a nerve because the cards just go flying about. You're being clarified by the world. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy here. This is, I think, the birth of what you want to have happen and the ending with wisdom of what you're letting go of. There is something you are deeply contemplating between two people here. Four of Wands. Yeah. Like, do I want to settle down? Or do I want to be with another person? And this is another 1111 card, and there's an 1111 here. You could be seeing ones a lot. You could be seeing 111. You could be seeing 1111. This can also be twin flame energy, big time. And all of this is also twin flame energy. If you align with that dynamic, great, then we're right on the right track. If you don't know what that is, please go look it up because it's way too long to explain in this video. But if you don't align with it, it really could just mean like high level soulmate energy here, but also like contemplating, do I want to settle down? Or do I want to start fresh in something really passionate, something I'm charged up about? There's a lot of chemistry here. You are deeply contemplating making some large decisions. Ace of Pentacles again. There's two aces, three aces here now. Wanting a brand new beginning with something that is going to grow. And Queen of Pentacles. Considering like, one, I think of your choices here is life partner material, marriage material, getting married, getting settled down, or someone you are already married to. I just heard also for someone here. Your life partner versus someone you are considering very deeply having a dalliance with, an affair with, you've already started, something like that, okay? Someone that lights you up. Now, you're being told it is safe for you to love. So whoever or whatever your choice is strongly more leaning towards, it is safe for you to love that person, okay? It's that person is the choice you're more leaning towards. It is okay to be and love that person because they feel the same way about you. We have number 36, the horizon. Yeah, you've got some pretty big hopes and dreams about what is coming on the future for you. Goals. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Aquarius, leave it to you guys to be my dreamers, my fantasy people. I like that. We have the energy of the Lover's card of Gemini, and it's a decision about love that you're making, a big one. And 22, the Compass. Which way are you supposed to go? You are really at a crossroads, even though the Two of Swords card is not out here. This is you making a very distinct decision between two people. You're torn between two. You're going to have to make a really big choice here. And the more you do it with integrity and not sneaking around in this clandestine, the more you are honest and upfront and you speak with integrity and do this whole thing with integrity, I think that your karma will follow you in a really beautiful way. It says you already are. So what I'm going to take that to mean here is you already know the choice you want to make between who you're currently with versus where you want to go. So where you want to go is who we're going to read about. So let's see how they're showing up for you. Your energy, their energy at this time is in the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So it feels to me possibly like you two have been the person that you want to head towards. You've been together roughly about 5 years. This person does love you very much. They have deep, deep feelings for you. they have felt somewhat isolated from you. Like either there's like not a lot able to spend time together, or you haven't been able to get back on track together. There's something here about that, but they have felt a little isolated or left out by you, but they do love you quite a bit. And some of you have been with this person for 5 years, or been flirting with this person for 5 years, or have been flirting around this situation for 5 years, but they definitely have feelings for you. They're being clarified by the Tower, Scorpio energy. They're in a big state of change and transition. Things are falling apart for this person right now in the dynamic that they're in. We have the Strength card of Leo. They're being really brave to navigate that change. They're looking at their accountability. They're being very courageous towards whatever this is. We have the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. Feels to me like their energy is one in which they're somewhat fighting themselves about this situation, because they know that what's going on here is hurting. It hurts them. Their energy is one that, like, they're trying to be brave enough to look at these changes that have to happen. They're trying to understand that in order for things to move forward, yeah, some tough conversations are going to happen here, and there's some things that are that really have to change. Okay. Free yourself. It's time for you to take back control of your life. So this person is trying to somewhat detach from you. I feel like this person's energy is such that they know something has to change in the dynamic that it is in, and that's why they're trying to free themselves and take back control, and know that that change has to come in order for this person to heal, for you guys to heal, for whatever needs to happen here. Okay. We have number 35, the pathway. This has been going on for a long time. It's required a lot of patience. There's been a great distance that's been traveled by the two of you together. They want to find the way forward for themselves. I can definitely see that. I think they want to free themselves from this energy of the sadness and the cycle you guys are in. We have number 10, the loons. This person feels very deeply committed to you. They feel a really uncommon bond with you that they have never felt with someone else before. And we have the Fool card of Aries. They want to take a risk. This is someone who really wants to take a risk and start fresh with you, embracing sort of the unknown, being comfortable in the uncomfortable. But they also know that, like, they're all in for what they want with you, and they're sort of trying to reawaken lost hopes. I mean, I think that energy of they know something has to change here in order for this to come in, and it feels a little bit like they're trying to embrace that energy, manifesting their deepest desire, but it does mean they have to free themselves from the entanglement of not knowing, not understanding whatever's gone on here. They really have to free themselves from that and take back control of their life. So I still don't know which version, if this is the person you've been with for a long time, or if it's the person you're trying to go towards, that this has gone on for that long of time. I can't see who it is yet. It does say to plant a seed and wait. So I think that's what this person's been doing. It's very Seven of Pentacles energy. Like, I planted seeds with you. I'm trying to see what will happen here. But yeah, it's causing both of you a lot of anxiety. So what does this person intend with you in this relationship? Well, we have the Strength card of Leo again. They intend to stand in their courage. They intend to look at the hard things, honor that, try to find the way forward. They are being brave, and they are taming that fire that's inside of themselves, trying to hold back, trying to restrain, trying to not rush in and demand answers. They're really trying to hold back, and they intend to continue doing that for right now. We have the Moon card of Cancer, Pisces. There are some things that they still have not told you, But they want to illuminate that. There's two minds being connected by that moon. So I do feel like you're in separation from this person right now. It does feel like you guys are not, you're not together at this current moment in time. Page of Swords. They intend to really be clear with you, talk to you about the situation, good communication, honest communication. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think this is really powerful. It's like I want to clearly discuss with you my feelings, my intentions, what I really want here from a loving perspective. And Six of Cups. This person does want to reconcile with you. They want so badly to be back in your life or to be with you in this life. Forgiving and learning. Releasing the past, healing, loving in the moment, being present, being focused, being brave, being able to look at what needs to happen, what has to change. This has gone on for a long time. Court of Law, 23. Remember that tarot can flip and it can reverse too. So if this reading has been me talking about this is you having to make a decision, but it's actually this person having to make a decision, that makes a bit better sense to me too. They have a big decision they have to make. I now feel like I think this is the person that you are not like in a deep commitment with. This is the person you want to move towards, like I said. This is the person you've been having like a dalliance with, an affair, a flirtation, whatever it is. They might be the one that's married to somebody else and has to make some decisions. And if you guys regularly meet in a clandestine way, that's why they want you to free yourself. I think they're deeply considering breaking apart a long time dynamic in order to possibly be able to come back to you. That's maybe why this wish come true is here too. Yeah, I think there is regret about wishing some different choices had been made. Maybe it's I wish we wouldn't have started this way. I wish we could have had the chance to start off in a real relationship that wouldn't have felt yucky or with weirdness attached. We have 27, the magnifying glass, and 4, the wine. I think that this person intends to really get a lot of like fine details in this court of law, like documents, reading the fine print, kind of getting clarity on making a really important decision. And the fact that you two have developed over time, it has sort of aged itself pretty well and it is transforming. And I think that they determine that you are really kind of a good thing for them. Wow, interesting. It's not often that when I get in a reading and it does this massive pivot shift and it's like, whoa, this reading is actually about the other person having to do something. So take what version, because it could still be you having to choose, but it feels a little bit more like this person is having to choose between taking a risk or staying deeply committed to somebody that they've been with for a long time. But they intend to actually go through with this, like releasing of the person they've been committed to. Says content with what I already have. So I think that there is some energy of really trying to look at from an honest perspective, do I want to stay where I am? Or do I want to free myself? They have not made this decision fully yet. They are getting more information about it though. So let's see how they feel about you. That might help us the most. Their feelings for you are in the 8 of Wands. They have a lot of things they want to say to you. They love talking to you. They feel like the messages that go back and forth between the two of you are inspirational. They're passionate. They're loving. Those are usually Cupid's arrows messages. They definitely feel enticed by you. They feel excited to want to speak with you. Very charged up, very passionate energy. They feel like you are on the move. You're somebody that you don't stay put for too long. You like moving. You like movement. You like things to shift. Justice card of Libra. They feel like they want to make things right with you. Make things fair. Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to apologize to you. The Lovers. Gemini energy. They want to make a choice. Because they do love you, they have deep feelings for you. And the Eight of Pentacles. They feel like there's been so much that's been worked on in this relationship. There's been a lot of time, effort, energy put into this relationship. They feel like the two of you work really well together. Keeping an open mind. They feel like that's what they want, is for you to keep an open mind about this. Like, don't attach such strong expectations to this that you can't find the way forward if it doesn't come in that way. Number 18, the Child. I think there's energy here that they feel like they want to have a new start with you, a fresh start with you, something brand new, something innocent. That's what I mean. It's almost like if you're the person they've been having an affair with, they wish it didn't start that way. They want like a fresh, clean slate on it. Or vice versa. If you are the person that is trying to make a decision, they want a new start with you. They want you to make a choice. 13, the Child again. And 7, the White Wolf. I feel like they believe that you are someone that is very sweet and carefree. You are someone that looks at things from a fresh perspective all the time. They like that you're a confident person and that you listen to your inner self, your higher voice. And they know that this can happen. They believe in this relationship. There's a lot of resilience here in this energy. But they do want a fresh start, something brand new. Staying alive. I think this is this really interesting energy for them. The feelings they have for you are not dying. They're staying alive. They do have deep feelings for you. Even though they are in this energy of I'm content with what I already have, it's like that both of you want a refresh in this relationship, but there's a third party. There's another person. One of you has another person you have to make a decision about. And it's interesting in readings when it doesn't come fully out. That means that this is going out to a lot of other people. It's a higher collective when I can't get settled down on who and what, but it's very obvious to me. Both of you want to make a decision about each other, and both of you know that it needs to happen. Something has to change, but there's a lot of confusion still about this. So let's ask one more oracle. Please clearly give my Aquarius collective the highest message they need in regards to this specific situation. Please and thank you. Connection. Interesting. So let's read about this. Okay, and we opened right up to it, which I love. Connection. You will connect to powerful magic belonging to this world and beyond. The strength of this connection will not be dependent upon your location, but will deepen after visiting ancestral and sacred sites. Your action is to plan a yatra, which is a spiritual getaway. Your affirmations are, I am connected to nature. I am nature. I am connecting to my ancestors, and I make meaningful connections. So I think this is it's a call to basically sit in the energy of meditation and talking to your ancestors, talking to your spirit guides, opening the door about what true connection really does mean to you. And then being open to that wish coming true about releasing the regrets of not choosing the one choice instead of all the multiples. So If this has sounded familiar, albeit maybe a little confusing, but to you, if this was your story, it won't be confusing. This is where I will ask you, hit the like button, and then please drop me a comment below to tell me which collective you're in this. Is it you that has to make the choice, or is it them that has to make the choice? Also, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, Aquarius. You know I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.